Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Here, how was that? We're in the ground though.
They know where I am.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, this one's new. Dang it. Okay, I think it's best to run. I can't climb, luckily. But they can shoot. Great.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Those are some big ones. I think they're throwing Minecraft potions at me. Ow. Oh, thank goodness a cutscene. You can still see them in the background. Oh, that's fine.
Good call. Guessing that I'm almost
Oop.
there.
I'm just failing this with Just keep running. Oh, thank goodness I'm here. Oh.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Is it because he couldn't get recognized because of the ID thing? Maybe.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
Right now.
If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after
I
seeing the
totally
damage,
forgot I had that
how
reading
could that
thing.
be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. by the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
That's not like too much pressure.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Hot dog.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Pudding.
Oh, right as I just fell down. Well, that was dangerous.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's
Here we
room.
go.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
Oh,
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
awesome.
To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Welcome to the hologram.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Oh,
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
she sacrificed herself to do
complete.
something?
She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Oh man.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her
She was
debt.
a hero.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have
She's
existed.
right.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
How's this technology even here still?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
That was a weird jump. Ooh, cutscene. Was this them?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Weird.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
Oh no.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core
Please don't tell
control.
me it's murder.
Alpha
Or did they kill
clearance
them all?
overridden.
Kill
What the hell
themselves?
is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the set system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert.
Oh my god, he murdered all of them. I had a feeling someone did because it reminded the scene from Uncharted 4 with all the pirates sitting around the table as Verson poisoned them.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Well, that was horrible.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Yet
All we
effective.
have to do is kill Hades with it.
Wow.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override
In
gravity.
minds.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest
Oh,
of the
don't you
story.
dare kill me right now.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I
Oh,
never
don't
told
you
you the
dare.
full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Oh, I'm getting close to the ending. This is so great. Ooh. Cool. Oh, this will be fun. All upgraded. Well, slow down, slow down. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit off of here.
Is it just me, or
Oh.
do Carja people walk slow? Don't they have places to be?
No sign of Marat's guy.
Hey, Aaron.
He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Ah, it led this way. Didn't lead upwards. Uh-oh.
Has to be Marat's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right.
That's gross.
Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Thank God for Aaron. Alright.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Alright, let's do this.
Dervahl's men.
Oops, I killed on accident.
Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Dang it. Haha. Finally.
Dervahl says you gotta eat dirt.
This guy takes forever walking.
I've been seen.
One more.
Claim.
There we
Ursa
go.
must be in there. We have to get through.
Oh.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
Oops, I just noticed my thing was muted.
Aaron?
Oh, his sister.
Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but
No, idiot. I I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt.
Aw.
Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Oh no.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked
Oops.
between the pages. Lots of Blaze. Headed to Meridian. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering?
Oh.
Do I even want to know? I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister. I've sent a messenger to the claim to
Oh
let
good,
everyone
Aaron's already
know.
here.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
Adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Oh, wrong one.
The sky's getting lighter. Dawn's coming.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Oh no. What's that?
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
That's a
All
good
right.
bomb.
I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Oh, okay.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Ew. Ew.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. If that bomb goes off, it looks like a wooden bracket.
Ah.
Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Well, that was barely surviving indeed.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get it to the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure.
Unless he has a man on the inside.
Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Investigate the area. What's that?
Boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Ha. How much? I'm gonna bet it's the right-hand man guy of the king. I'm gonna bet it's him.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Oh, it leads downstairs. Okay, I didn't see that.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
I knew it. Well, I didn't fully know this part.
Dervahl.
Oh, that's him?
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his...
They saw me. This is it.
Oh no.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be
I don't think
watching
you can hear him do his
Say goodbye to
evil
Meridian,
speech.
Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't. I didn't hear anything.
Because you got earmuffs
There's a bit
on.
of smoke rising from the mesa's edge. No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner.
Belch. Oops. Ooh, what's that? Okay, running after the guy now.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
Yeah.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I like to see you try. Okay, never mind. Very fast.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh no. Well, they're definitely screwed. Haha. Oh. Aw, dang it, Aaron, you scared me.
Ursa was here to kill you. I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Ooh, good hit.
I feel wrung out in this heat.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come
Aww.
on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast.
Heck yeah, and maybe some breakfast.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden
Wow.
away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me. while you're out there changing the world.
Aww.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something
Break
urgent
into the
we
middle
have
of a speech.
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Aw.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring great...
Dang, that was fast.
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Empty.
Oh, I can just rest before, it doesn't matter.
Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
I'm all good. Let's do this. Rest before the no way back. We're doing it. Yee!
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Could have woke me up a little nicer.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh no.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Thank you.
Set loaded! All of you,
So
be
slow
ready
to
to
move
fire!
around.
Will the guns hold them back?
Oh no. Ah, Mr. Creep himself.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Yeah, I got this.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Yeah. Give me that gun.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go. The bridge can't take much more of this.
Come on. Yes! Oh, thank goodness.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Oh, wells.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. You followed your orders, but shoot so many. And for what?
Would you quit grunting in the background, character?
Used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Dang, doing it, Aloy? I say definitely, Rost is avenged. Oh my. Yes.
Where do you need me?
Pick up a cannon on the platform.
It's taking a shot at me.
Dang it. Oh my god. Come on. Oh. What is that one? Oh no. Ow. Finally, I can hit it.
Time to go.
Woo! Finally, did it. Oh no. Oh no, it's Hades.
Aloy!
No, Teb!
Aloy!
Oh my god.
Aloy! My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Oh, I need health. Time to face off Hades. Oh man, everyone. Oops. Almost there. I think I have to climb all that up. Oh, never mind.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh no. Kid, move. Oh, the plant life. gotta get the heck up there.
It must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Oh no, is Aaron dead? Oh, good.
Aloy!
He's alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
Alvaro.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should still go.
Huzzah!
Last chance.
Oh, definitely a fighting area.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
Oh. I will halt the transmission.
To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Get ready, it's a go.
Come on. Woo! Dang it. I can't see anything. Come on, I should get the little gun. There we go. At least they can let me shoot it.
The time I've got left. I can do this.
Ow. Come on. Yes. Woohoo! Yes! Got it.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Oh, I didn't notice the gun was here. That would be helpful.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
What the heck? Gaia.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Whoa. What?
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth,
Oh, that's where she
being
died.
smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.